Good morning. So I took a random day off today. Normally my alarm clock goes off promptly at 5 every weekday morning. This morning I decided to turn my alarm off and let my body wake up when it felt like it, which I actually woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I laid here for like another hour before I fell back to sleep. It is now 6:43. Gonna get up now. Good morning. Good morning. So one of my coworkers was telling me I had showed them some of the pictures of some of my fall decor, but there were really no kind of wide shots for you to see what it really looked like. And so she was suggesting that I do like a walkthrough or something. Well, I don't have a camera. This is a camera phone. My phone is old. It's archaic. So it really doesn't take good picture or video, to be honest. But I'm gonna do the best I can to show the decorations a little bit better than I did in my last video. The decorations start here on my stairs. I did not put any upstairs this year. I didn't put any in my bedroom. I'm actually redoing my bedroom, hopefully in a couple of months. And in seasons past, I had some black and white plaid stuff that goes here. But I was like, you know what? Nothing in my house is black and white. So it was pretty on this little landing, but it just really didn't match with anything else in the house. So I actually gave that stuff away this year. I had this leftover garland. I just kept it simple here this year. I had this piece of leftover garland that used to be on the banister of the stairs. So I didn't bother doing that this year. I just threw it up here along with this cute pumpkin that has a gold handle. It's really cute. Oh, and here I am. I have to tell y'all a story about this robe. So we were at a family get together some weeks ago, and I was talking to my cousin and my uncle, and we started talking about how much we love fall and all, and they love it and are as obsessed with it as I am, right? So the next day we had a family reunion. That's what everybody was in town for. And my cousin went and bought me this robe and said for me to get ready for fall. So it's just been sitting for several weeks since then, waiting for the right time to pull it out. This Sherpa robe, it's very soft. Wasn't that sweet? So anyway, that's the story of the robe. So when you come down, you see this sign, which I love. Some more things, and this, which is always the feature for whatever season, whether it's spring or fall or whatever that I decorate for. It's the biggest piece in the room and where I tend to put most of my pieces. Also, my husband and I love these ambiance videos. You can go to YouTube and just pull up hours and hours of whatever season it is, honestly, different seasons, and sometimes it'll have the sound of a fireplace crackling, or it'll have music playing, and we love those. We just turn those on for ambiance. So that is my entertainment center that I absolutely love. And then this area, which you already saw, I actually took the bird cage out of there and put that one instead. I moved that to a different room. And then this is the kitchen, and trust me, you guys, everything I'm showing you looks a lot more beautiful in person. It does not translate well on this phone. It's super annoying, but anyway, in person, I'm telling you, it looks even better. So this is my kitchen. You already saw the table settings, but what I was going to show you, remember I said I didn't care for the not the candelabras, but the sconces that were up here. I didn't like the way that looked, so I put these up there instead. And eucalyptus, it's a greenery for you know, you can use it for fall and winter seasons. So I put those there and I like that much better. This is my coffee area. I didn't really do anything to it except for this cute little pumpkin garland. These are so cute. I love them. That's pretty much all I did there. And then I keep these there year round because they're adorable. So I don't move them ever. They stay there. Just pretend like this area is not happening at all. Yeah, let's just act like that's not even there. But pretty much all of this you already saw. I had that wreath left over, so I just threw it on the fridge because why not? And also I have this area which you already saw, and then this is going back into my den, another one of those fall scenery videos. We just love pulling those up. You saw the lights. That is where I put the bird cage. So I took it out of the living room and switched it and put the other one in there and put that one there. So that is the back room, the kitchen. If you can kind of get an idea. Oh, I forgot to tell you this too. This curtain, I like the burlap curtain, but that brown on brown, I have a lot of brown in my house. My walls are dark. We painted them a few years ago and it turned out a lot darker than I preferred. So anyway, you know, it's okay. One day I'm gonna have it redone professionally. But anyways, I decided to get a curtain with a little more color other than that almond butter because it was brown on brown. So I got this one from Amazon and I love it. It is totally cute and I love it. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Those we painted some years back, probably about 4 or 5 years back now. Bright color. It just kind of needed some bright color in here, pop of color. I really hated it when we first did it, but I've grown to love them. So anyway, that is pretty much all that I got going on downstairs. Like I said, I didn't put any decorations upstairs, but and I turned some of my lights on just so you can see. I don't have them all on all the time because that's a lot of batteries. If I'm entertaining and have people over, oftentimes I'll turn a lot of them on. Or in the evening, if my husband and I are, you know, watching something, enjoying a movie night or something, I will, because I am a sucker for ambiance. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope that gave you a better idea, a better picture of how things look. And now I am going to enjoy a pumpkin latte. I am making a pumpkin spice latte. So when Starbucks released theirs, I made me one the next day. The recipe that I used was from the Wholesome Yum website. I think that's who this came from. I believe, yes, Wholesome Yum. Love her. She has a channel. She has a website. What you're gonna need for this is canned pumpkin, plain canned pumpkin, an unsweetened lower carb milk of your choice. I'm actually using coconut milk. I prefer the taste of vanilla, unsweetened vanilla almond milk, but I found out I have an allergy to it. That's why my stomach was blowing up like a balloon and feeling terrible and awful. So for taste, she has almond milk in her recipe, but coconut milk unsweetened is what I use. You can also use cashew milk, which is a legume. It is not a nut. I actually love that too. It just so happened at the store I went to did not have any. But you can use oat milk, you can use hemp milk, you know, it's endless. You'll need some vanilla, a splash of salt, which she doesn't suggest in her recipe. That's not on her recipe, but I add that to mine. You need some heavy whipping cream. You need some low-carb sweetener of your choice. I'm using brown sugar allulose. And what is it without the pumpkin pie spice? Also, you need some zero sugar whipped cream, which you can also make your own, and I do that sometimes as well, but I don't feel like doing that today. I'm not going to show all the steps of me making that. I'm going to link her recipe in the information section if you want to follow the recipe. It's just going to make the video way too long. I think it's going to be too long already. So I'm going to go ahead and whip all of this. You will also need some concentrated coffee or espresso. I'm actually using espresso today. So all of this goes together. You whip it together, blend it, get it good and frothy, pour in your espresso, top with the whipped cream, and I will show you what it looks like in just a second. Here we are. Doesn't it look good? Let's try it. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Anyway, it is only 8:10 and I'm already closing out the video. Why? Because I'm going to enjoy my day off, just doing what I want to do. The first thing I'm probably going to do is go get my exercise in, because part of self-care to me is also my battery's low. Part of self-care for me is also doing those things which help me to be better, right? So not just things that are relaxing, and I'm going to do some of that too. I'm probably going to go and finish watching Little Mermaid. I fell asleep on it the other night, like, I don't know, 15 minutes in. So I'm going to try to watch that again. I am going to go and exercise. I'm going to get some study and some reading in, and we'll just see how the rest of the day goes. But anyway, thank you for spending this early morning with me. I am going to go and enjoy my pumpkin latte and my lights. Have a wonderful Friday, everybody. Peace.